Hello and welcome to this week's Buyside webinar. My name is Dan Kim and I'm an account manager here at Buyside. And today we're going to be going over marketing your home valuation site. Now, before we get started, there are a few references that you should be aware of. The first one is going to be the Buyside Insiders group. It's going to be a Facebook group that you can find at www.buysideinsiders.com. And this group consists of current members where you can ask questions, find answers, as well as find out how other people have used or found success by using Buyside. The second resource that we have is going to be our support desk. You can find that at support.getbuyside.com. It acts very similarly to a Google search engine where you can type in a question that you have and it'll pull up the most relevant answers in either PDF, video, or article form. And lastly, we have our world-class support team where you can email support@getbuyside.com. And you can chat with a live agent or email back and forth with any troubleshooting tips and tricks that you may be encountering. Now for today, we're going to be going over where you can find these marketing tools and how to navigate the agent dashboard, which marketing tools that are available to you through Buyside, and how to market them effectively to get the most amount of leads on your home valuation site. Now, when you get to your homepage here, in order to get to your marketing tools, you're going to want to go to your marketing suite and then go to the home valuation site. This site should look very familiar, but if it's your first time encountering this page, you'll want to take a look at Preview My Site to see what the consumer sees when you do market these pages. But for today, we're going to be focusing on marketing your valuations page and the tools that are given to you. The first tool that we have is going to be an email signatures link. Now, we give you two options through the email here. The first and easiest way is going to be just to simply copy and paste this text into your email signature. This text here is already hyperlinked to your home valuation site, and all you have to do is literally, again, copy and paste. However, if you want to change the verbiage that is written out here, you can press the copy link below here. All you have to do is click on it. It'll show that it's copied. And all you have to do is hyperlink the text into hyperlink the link into the text that you wish after typing it out. Now, we like to say that every email that you send is a lead. Most of the communication that we do these days, whether it to be to your family, your coworkers, your sports leagues, everything is done really by email these days. So this is a very uninvasive way that naturally maintains and keeps up the exposure for your home valuation site every time you send that email. It also helps follow up with people who are asking you the inevitable question of how's the market? Whether they're a buyer, a seller, someone that's just curious, you can always follow up by email and it'll naturally be in your signature group here. So all they have to do is click on it. It's a very uninvasive way and it keeps the exposure maintained at the top of their email list. The second way that we give you here is going to be through social media. We all know that in this day and age, everything is done through social media, things that go viral are on social media. And you'll notice that if you hover over this pane here, you'll realize that we have most of the most popular social media sites. And if you don't see the site that you have a connection to here, you'll notice that we have 181 different types of social media sites to choose from. Now, I'll be the first to explain that I am not familiar with a lot of these social media sites here, but if you do, all you have to do is click on it and it should take you directly to the page. For example, if you hover over here and you click on LinkedIn, you'll see that it pre-populates the page here for you. And you have two different options. You can share in a post or you can share it as a private message. So I'm going to go ahead and click share in a post. Now, again, it pre-populates your home valuation site here for you, and it directly links you to your home valuation site. And all you have to do is type in a catchy catchphrase or some sort of call to action. Hey, have you checked the value of your home lately? Guess what it is. And once you post this, it is worth mentioning that when you post this, it's about 5% of your audience that captures it. So it is important that you do post this regularly to capture a wider audience, capture that wider net, and to keep your face associated with your home valuation site. As some of you may know, some owners will sign with the first person that walks through the door, any agent that walks through the door, but if there's some sort of drip a campaign or some sort of marketing that you've done where you can say, hey, Joe Broker has a home valuation site. Let's just give them a try. It gives you kind of that competitive edge on the competition and a little more recognition of what you do. So the last way that we give you is going to be a widget for your website. So if you have your own website or a personalized website for your business, we do give you a code to link a widget here where all they have to do is enter their address to see the 3 estimates. It'll take you directly to your home valuation site. And all you have to do is copy and paste this widget code into the HTML code. Now, again, I'm not very savvy or tech savvy with HTML. And so this is something that I would be outsourcing out to either my marketing team or a friend that's very savvy with this. But if you are, please go ahead and copy this code and give that to whoever it may be. And for Wix pages and for other sites where the code above here does not work, we give you an alternate code to use as well. And you can also go ahead and simply copy the code as well to go and copy and paste. Now, those are the 3 ways that we give you as far as digital marketing, but what about mailers? So if you go to our help site where you can find, if you hover over your name here and you go to the help desk here, you can actually type in marketing QR code for an example, and it'll bring up an article on how to create a QR code for your home valuation site. Now, QR codes were a thing of the past, but it looks like they're here back to stay. Here we give you a few different ways and a kind of a step-by-step process on how to create a QR code for your home valuation site for physical mailers that you're mailing out to neighborhoods, as well as a couple of resources to where you can build your QR code ranging from free all the way to paid. Now, this is a great way if you're handing out business cards, if you're mailing out little postcards just to keep in contact with people. And you can also even put this right on your email address as well. All right, and just to wrap things up again, the 3 different references that we have our Buyside Insiders Facebook group where you can find out how other people have found success by using Buyside, our support desk, which I just displayed there, to help navigate some different areas and different articles on tips and tricks. And then if you have any other troubleshooting that you need addressed, you can email our world-class support team at support@getbuyside.com. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you next week on our next week's webinar.